Hello and welcome back to what I've heard is the best podcast in the local area. Why, you may ask? Because of our hosts. Myself.
It's because it's the only one, Ricky.
And Coxie.
And this is the TheRudicoPodcast. Boys?
How are we? Is that what I meant to say?
No, I was just...
Oh, is that it?
That's what I wrote.
How are we?
I was trying to think, bring in a new intro, and I was like, it'll just be funny to say that I've heard that this is the best podcast in the local area because it's probably the only one.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I was just thinking, get a new intro. And I had inspiration.
But you needed a script for that.
Well, I went over it in my head.
You'll
and
remember it.
Because I was like, I'm at work, I'm like, I need to spice up this intro. And I was like, thinking about bloody, not just like a normal podcast, like our podcast. I was even thinking of like TV shows and like all that. And they're like, what makes this show good is your host, such and such. So I was like, incorporate that. I was like, I have to have a new intro coming back. But we're finally back. Feels a bit weird. What, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
We went to Vegas, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Vegas. I forgot how to podcast in those 2 weeks as well.
Yeah. No, actually, I'll move to...
Yeah, this one might be a bit rough because we haven't even... it's been dead for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Done
It's been not too bad though, because gives a bit of a break. I've enjoyed, not having to worry doing this.
Well, as people would know, if they follow us on our Instagram, we put
I did put it up, yeah.
We couldn't do it, not last week, the week before we couldn't do it because of lockdown. And then we got out lockdown Wednesday night, and we weren't allowed to have visitors. So we'll just hold off for another week. But we're finally back after 2 weeks. Definitely feels weird being back in the room. With just finding stuff to talk about as well.
Yeah.
But being that we've been away for 2 weeks, there's a bit of stuff to talk about.
It feels like there's not much to talk about, but there's been heaps happened.
Yeah.
It's over 2 weeks.
I've lived under a rock for 2 weeks, so I've got no clue what's going on.
But no, so it was out of nowhere, lockdown just happened.
Yep.
So we got put in lockdown. What were your... I've just got here. What were your thoughts on the lockdown?
Look, it did its job.
But I was being told that you could see the cases going up, and you're like, we're probably going to be in lockdown, and all of a sudden it was just lockdown.
I should about the cases going up, and the fact that it's just around.
It always happens when I'm just sitting there in the middle of work, and I just hear the news come on, and it just goes, there's been an unexpected 3...
The dog's wearing his bed.
There's been an unexpected 3 coronavirus cases. One was in the local area, one was out of quarantine or whatever, and the next day it's 15. Next day after that it's I hear the New South Wales ones, and it's just insane. It'd be
I got 115 overnight or something.
They got 300 something the other day. They're getting 280 plus 40 that are in public areas.
Yeah.
There's all the rest are in quarantine, but 40 are in public areas, and the next day it'll just go up a tad.
Yeah.
Maybe
crazy.
50 in local areas.
Just doubles the next day.
Yeah.
So what's everyone been up
bad.
to through lockdown? Not that we can do much, but
PlayStation,
quiet.
And that's it.
Well,
I haven't played too much since the gym's opened back up.
Into our little segue, as in playing PlayStation. Ricky's been on holidays, so he's had nothing to do but play PlayStation.
I've hit 5 prestiges this last 2 weeks.
One of my favourite YouTubers is finally posting again because he's on holidays.
Not me. Yeah.
Is it Ricky?
I can't be one of your favourite YouTubers.
Mate, every time I watch a video...
It's popping off as well. It's going good.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as you go on holidays, it was bloody...
I've actually
started posting. So I was
I've been up to 4 a.m. editing videos. The entire first week, I reckon I had a good 11 hours sleep.
I wasn't expecting a lucky block. You didn't post anything saying you were going to... in the group chat saying, I'm about to post this video. You just posted it.
Last night I was bored and it hit 11 o'clock. I was like, stuff it. I'll see what I got on the PlayStation. I had a lucky block game, and I was like, I'll just edit that. And about 3 hours later, it was rendering on my computer, and I was like, I'll just chuck it up now.
So we're getting back on the Fall Guys.
We can. It looks
good.
fun.
How many gig is it? 20?
Oh, it's bugger all.
But
If that.
the game's like gotten so much different now. Like even
I
you
played
realise-
about three. Only played three like runs today. And the first
Maps?
time I made it through the first 2 maps were brand new.
Yeah.
The third one was Slime Climb. I literally jumped on the first pad and just went boom. It just went straight off the edge. And I was
There's like
first
a
dead.
maze one and everything. Like it's crazy. You can host your own games
As soon as
stuff.
I didn't believe you when you said host, I was like, oh maybe.
And there's
maybe you still have to have, like,
custom
60.
stuff you can do as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, no, I'm keen to get
It's
all
all
of us back on.
Epic's onto it. I'm pretty sure now. Like Epic.
Yeah, Epic.
The one that owns
control
Clash.
into it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got back on Clash Royale as well.
Yeah. Well, we can bring that up. We're in a
Actually
clan.
I was actually,
If
everyone joined the clan.
If one join our 3-person clan,
yeah,
we need 7 more just to start
Rudico clan.
the Rudico clan.
I was
yeah,
actually going to text one of you, like just text group and just say, someone come on and play some 2v2s because I need some grounds because
Yeah.
it was over in like one day
Oh yeah.
and I didn't end up getting it. So I was like, because it got to 30 and then there was like 10
I think we need
grounds.
10 for a
Oh,
day.
yeah.
And I was
true.
like, oh, stuff this. I'm not doing it.
We'll give them an update on the local footy. So we had 2 weeks off. On the weekend we played. Well, I didn't play, but the boys played Minyat Matoa, the top team, and ended up losing, which was bound to happen. They are a quality team. But we needed to win that game.
We actually played all
To
right
play
first
finals.
half.
The first half we played alright.
We
It's
played-
just that they are a strong
Yeah.
side.
Like first half, we like, I reckon we were like neck and neck, but they just delivered on the board and we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like they
capitalised.
just like got in there forward and were actually kicking goals. We were like getting to our forward and it was just coming back out.
Yeah.
But like we were like pretty head on, and then that third quarter just like
They just took off.
they kicked like 7
Yeah.
goals or something
They
that
showed
quarter.
why they're a
Yeah.
good side. But we need to win that game to make finals. So
We're not in finals.
the reserves aren't playing finals this year, which is quite sad. But our team's been playing very bad. So
Yeah, well, it's a bit stuffed with all the injuries and
All the
Yeah.
injuries.
just the season in
COVID.
general was just
Yeah.
stuffed.
terrible. Yeah.
All the stops.
But
and starts.
at least there was a season, so
But
Yeah.
the
Seniors.
seniors looking good. Like
yeah.
they could possibly be in the grand final.
They're contenders. Easy.
The top
Yeah,
the top 2,
they're
top 3.
they're looking good for finals.
Yeah.
Because yeah, anything can happen in finals. It's insane. Yeah,
No, they're running towards a. Hopefully
they might
a
as well
flag.
just take like, I guess that's their best side, isn't it? Like as it is. Do you reckon they could withdraw anyone and put like some of our best Resi's players up? They couldn't really, could they?
People that are
Maybe the
injured
few
are still going to
youngers.
come in though.
Yeah.
Cody
they
Driscoll's-
got injuries coming back.
Cody's going to
Yeah,
come
true,
back
yeah.
in, and well, Riley, I kind of think he's playing for the rest of the season, but he's
Oh yeah, no,
Jesse Eckel could be in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe Shark. He might go up.
put Shark in there.
Perhaps. Yeah.
If they need someone else, as we were saying that the boys, bloody Zeb could have a good shot,
He'd have to play.
But he'd
You
have
need
to
the
now
3
on.
games though.
but he needs to make finals
Oh yeah, so he can't.
2 or
So
3.
no
yeah.
one can go up unless they've already played a seniors game at least.
You need to qualify 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, but no, he can, because he's qualified in Resi's, so he can play seniors.
No, I'm pretty sure you have to play
You
senior
have to have at
games
least
to-
3 senior games
Because-
just to play in the
Because
finals.
what Mance played like 2, didn't he? And then he qualified in the reserves. So if he plays 1,
I think it's reserves though. I think in the seniors you have
Yeah,
to play
seniors
2 or
is a bit
3. I
different.
think it's 2 or 3 because
how many has Mance played? He wouldn't have played many.
Oh, no idea.
He wouldn't have played 3.
I don't know, it'd be close. I reckon he might have.
That's what I mean. You might have to play 1 seniors, and then at least you play 3. Like you played 2 other reserves, you can play.
Well, that didn't make a
finals.
difference for Riley Icker because he played reserves, a couple of reserves games.
Mm.
I think he played 1 or 2
What was his last year?
the year before, and then
Last
I
season.
missed out on 3 senior games towards the end of the season because they played Riley instead, and then he qualified for finals.
All right.
So I'm not entirely sure, but
Yeah.
I think it might be 2 or 3.
I thought it was 3.
But I don't think you need many because it's reserves. I don't think.
Yeah.
Because if the senior side goes out, then all the senior players are able to play in reserves anyway, so they could
Yeah.
bring some of them down
Yeah.
if they've played maybe 1 or 2 games.
I'm not sure how it works.
But no, anyway, the seniors are running towards the finals. But what else has just started
We
running?
got Horsham. We got 2 Horshams. So they should beat Horsham Demons. I think Demons.
Saints will be close.
Yeah,
Another
Saints
close
to
one.
be. That was the one where they missed the goal behind the siren, like after siren.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a solid game. And then it'll be like, yeah. I'm so happy we had that bye. Like, didn't have to go to Beulah, get pumped in the reserves. And it was was like the worst day ever as well.
Cold.
Yeah, those 2 weekends were just like terrible.
Good weeks to have off.
But like last Saturday it rained a little bit.
But it wasn't bad.
Yeah, but it
wasn't terrible.
Bad till the seniors played though. Towards like.
Yeah, because when we were at Zach's, it was just pouring.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
No, yeah.
It was literally just raining the whole time.
But yeah, bloody seniors are running. What else has started? The Olympics start on the 23rd of July. Finishes on the 8th of August.
It's still going.
Yeah,
That's how
it
much
goes
I know
for 2
about.
weeks.
Oh.
It's only got a couple more days, isn't it?
Well, it
3.
finishes Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's been going on.
Yeah, I've only
He's
watched.
paid much attention.
I only watched like
He only watched
2 hours worth.
Zach's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about all I've watched. I've seen a couple of skateboard and bike clips on like YouTube.
So I don't really watch too much TV.
No, I'm not.
I don't even watch too much YouTube anymore.
The last 2 weeks it's been YouTube,
Yeah.
and then YouTube and Anime Lab have just been my 3 weeks off.
I've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
This weekend though, so we don't have footy. But I got do a few jobs probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing this weekend yet. Me and Angus are going to go up to Ballarat. He wants a nose piercing.
Alright.
He wants me to get a piercing. Nah, no way.
Tell him to get this one, the bull one.
Yeah,
What is it? I don't know what it's called.
the bull ring or some shit.
It's called isn't it like
always thought
septum
was
or
like a
something?
bull. Yeah,
Septum piercing.
technical name. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, it's like a little bull ring.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that names is because of the ring. Because you can get like different, but then someone gets a bull ring. That's why I think people just call it that.
I did make the worst Google mistake that I think I've ever done. We're making Lord of the Rings jokes. We're playing PlayStation, and Jalen goes, "I wonder if this thing called Lord of the Cock Rings." We're talking about Lord of the Rings, and I was like, "Oh, I'll search it up," and it come up with film. And I'm sitting there laughing because it didn't say what genre of film it was, and I was like, "No, it's an actual film." The guy's like, "It's definitely a porno." I was like, "No, I actually have faith that this is just like a parody movie." I clicked images. Oh my fucking god, this was terrible. Like, it's bad enough when you see a penis on the internet, but these were like the most masculine men I've ever seen in my life, and they just have like all these rings around their cock, and I just wanted to die.
Really?
It was the most disgusting thing. So yeah, if you're ever interested,
No one, I don't think anyone will.
no.
Or
Like, if you ever don't want to know, if you ever, how do I phrase this?
I don't know, you're talking.
Things you don't want to ever Google, that's one of them.
One thing you don't want to Google.
Yep.
Things never to Google.
You wonder what the most searched Google thing would be.
Probably Google.
Like other than Google or like YouTube. Like actual like question.
Yeah. There'd be some dumb ones out there. For sure.
I'll search it up.
Might be a
Google.
thing.
What is the most searched question?
Yeah.
What is the weather? Probably.
What is
Yeah,
that?
it could
Yeah,
be,
probably.
perhaps.
Well, while we wait for that, so yeah, the Olympics been going on. We've got we're fourth in the whole medal tally.
Who's first?
I think it's China and
China.
Japan, and then it's like US.
Yeah, I thought it was China and USA. Like, last time I checked, they both had 20.
Yeah, we've got 14 gold, 4 silver, and 16 bronze.
Yeah.
And most of those 14 gold are all in the swimming.
Yeah, we got really good swimmers, don't we?
We got oh, you searched it up.
Rank 1. What is my IP? Which is like. Second. What time is it?
Oh god.
Then there's third. How to register a vote. Fourth is how to tie a tie.
Everyone, I've searched that.
I haven't searched it.
What do you mean? How to
On
tie a
Google.
tie? What do you mean by that? Like just like a bow tie or?
No, like a
No, like
tie,
an actual
like,
tie.
Like you're
Oh,
going
like
to a
an
wedding
actual-
or something.
Yeah, not a.
Yeah. I don't think that's number 4.
I had to get Angus to do my tie last time I went out. And I still
So-
still wasn't.
I actually learned how
What
to
is
do
my
it.
IP? I don't even know if you
I'm
could
not
ask
smart
you
enough for that.
So I think that's US. it gets. What time is it? It gets 1.8 million searches per month in the US.
That's crazy. Yeah,
What time is it?
When you open up your phone or your laptop,
No, well,
the time's right fucking there.
the time's in the corner. How do you not know what the time is?
Boomers.
It's the second most. But then what is my IP? Which I don't even think Google can tell you IP.
The internet password, you know what it stands for?
It's just like, yeah,
I don't know.
it's something to do with the internet.
I
It's
feel like I might have to Google what is my IP. I don't actually know what the fucking...
you know how like
Yeah.
people can use your IP to like find your location and stuff? Yeah. There's like a number for the internet.
Yeah, and that, yeah.
I think it's on the internet box. The because that's what a VPN does. It blocks your IP, so
Yeah.
that it makes you in different countries and stuff. But
Just watching the camera.
that
go.
is
Dog hit the
3.4
table.
3.4 million. That's understandable though.
Yeah.
I'd search like what is my IP if I had trouble finding it.
Or
like
didn't know what it was, yeah.
where do I find my IP?
Or where to find it. Because it might like say like, what is it? But then it might, like, question might answer it saying like, it is found here, not...
Yeah.
Because everyone has obviously a different one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able just to put in, what is it? Like, what is my... And the computer's not going to know.
Yeah, because it's here.
It'll just show you how or where to find it.
Yeah.
So, makes sense though.
Dog loves the bear, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That time one's just stupid.
Yeah. It's,
1.8.
What is the time?
Yeah.
that
Maybe
actually
like
frustrates me.
It does a little bit, yeah.
I'd search up like what's the time like at a certain country or like
Oh, no, you might be looking for a different time zone. Like, what is...
Yeah, but,
Yeah, like
Eastern
but
Pacific
that's different
for-
though.
like what's the time in Canada like or what's
Yeah,
the
but
time
that's
in
a completely different search.
Florida?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But then, like, say on your phone. Say on your phone.
Hang on,
you
no,
can
if I
actually
type it up
change-
right now, it might actually tell me, like... I'm going to search up what is the time and see if it tells me
You've got a
different
clock
time zones.
app on your phone, and I can
Yeah.
change to a different time around
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, no, because you got that, or you could just Google it.
No, it doesn't even come up with time zones. It just says the exact time right now and the date.
I just think
Maybe people are
that's
just
a bit
so
stupid.
lazy that they can't, like, there's just a clock on their wall and they just type in what
They,
it's
they
on
pull
your
out their
phone.
phone, they're just like, oh, I'm too lazy to read the homepage, let me just go into Google or
yeah,
something.
quickly search it.
Yeah.
But even on your laptop, there's like time.
Yeah,
Everything
you
has
call it
time,
on your screen.
unless like the time on your computer's out
Oh, that's
by,
actually
like,
frustrating.
a
That,
couple of hours or something.
that's a weird...
But
That's a,
there wouldn't be 1.8 million monthly that have computers that are out by time. Yeah.
but does that say who majority searches it, or is it just... Or is it around the world, or is it just US?
It's
or,
just US, I think.
Oh, some dumb people there then.
This is
Yeah,
the
I'm-
1,000 most asked questions
I'm
on
typing up
Google.
Australia's now. Where's the most asked question in Australia according to Google? What is my IP? What is Gangnam Style? What is love?
Baby, don't
I
hurt
was
me.
waiting for that. Why is the sky blue?
Why is the Scott... Oh!
Why is the ocean salty?
Isn't that meant to be because of what, whale's sperm or something like that?
What? Number 5 in the US is Can You Run It?
Can you...
6 is What Song Is This? 7, How to Lose Weight.
How
US.
how is a baby formed? But baby has two B's, like BABBY. So originally a typo, now a meme and an internet hit. So F1 searches. Yeah, right.
Maybe you get a different
12.
answer though.
Where is Chuck Norris? Where is New South Wales?
Oh!
Where is my iPhone?
Number 12. How
Yeah,
many-
because you get an app, will come up with
Number
that.
12 is how many weeks in a year?
It's 56, right?
52.
I need to search that question.
I don't actually know.
Number 15
just
is
told ya.
Can I Run It Again?
Can I run it?
And
Is
number
it- is it
14
just-
is What Is My IP
Is it
Address?
just can I run it?
Was it like...
Can I Run It? That's literally
What?
it.
So to be... So the phrase is, can I run it? And then you like, can I run...
So search up Can I Run It and see what it comes up with.
Comes up with can you run it? What games would run on my computer? Test
Yeah,
my
that's
computer.
what-
Oh,
It'd be
No.
stuff like that.
yeah.
No, there's heaps of websites like
Yeah.
exactly like that that are called Can I
But-
Run It as well underneath it.
Well, that'd be like no different
Number
to...
19,
Find
How
My
Old
Phone.
is Donald Trump?
Why would you want to search that?
Wouldn't you just type up Donald Trump and it tells you his age?
Yeah.
How to Make Pancakes?
They're the big pancake.
Number 24. How to make
Donald Trump
money.
actually 75.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Sorry, what was that one?
Number 24 is how to make money.
God.
If you're asking that question, I don't think you're ever going to make it.
See, number
If you have to
27.
search that.
What time is it in California? Like,
That's a normal
that's
question.
normal, yeah.
Right,
How
well, now
is
we know what
the-
the...
Well, there's some like, where can I find Honey Boo Boo and stuff?
Is it going to rain today? I'd search that up.
Yeah.
I'd search that up.
Well, wouldn't you just search...
Where is my
What?
phone?
Yeah, exactly.
Number 32.
I wonder how
where's
many
my
people have
No,
typed
but-
that up on their phone.
No, but... true, actually, because you'd have to... How do you do that on a computer? Because, you know, with the phone, if you, like,
Yeah,
lose
but-
it, you can, like, press a button or something and, like, find it on someone else's phone. Or...
Well, you got to Find My iPhone app on other people's and you
Yeah.
get the details.
Yeah, but how do you do that on, like, a computer? It just says...
You
just
probably
look
could.
for it.
I don't know. Yeah,
Or like a
how do I
watch.
find my iPhone? It just comes up. It's like, open your fucking eyes.
Yeah.
No, you probably could use it on your computer.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Or we probably have to have a Mac, but
Yeah.
'Cause
I have an
it's-
Apple device.
yeah. Or like an iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you just need an Apple device.
back onto what I was talking about. We'll quickly go over the Olympics because I know no one has been watching it besides me. But yeah, no, swimming.
I'm in like 4th.
Yeah. So
pretty good.
we've got heaps in swimming. We've now got 2 in sailing, 1 on canoeing.
Mm-hmm.
We got 1 on BMX freestyle.
I did see that.
Um,
You're like a 93 or something.
yeah, you got 93 in his first run, and then
And the
for his
other ones
second
you
run,
just fucked around.
No,
Oh, you
the
know, you
second-
just kept going, I meant.
second run he rode and then did a jumped and flipped the bike, did it forwards
Oh, yeah.
and then landed back on it,
Mm.
and then just stopped because he'd already won at that point. Well, he
Yeah.
already realised he could possibly win, or he's getting a medal no matter what, because he was getting in the coming rounds, like to get into the final. He was getting 90 pluses. I think it was like 90, 91 in both the 2 runs in the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So him to get a 93, and he was like, "Oh, I've
Yeah.
probably won. I won at least a medal."
Yeah.
And it's one, like, the BMX freestyle's never been in it before.
Mm.
Like, that's the first time, and an Australian's the first
How'd
gold
that,
winner.
how'd that TikToker do when they're diving?
He hasn't dived yet. He dives
Oh,
Friday.
All right.
And the worst thing is, he's been there for the whole week, and he's on the last 2 days. So he's been in that little village. They have
Yeah.
a village.
Oh, yeah, like the Olympic Village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, and
Isn't that
they
just
just
like-
have to stay there.
A big fuck fest.
Huh?
Isn't the Olympic Village just like a massive, like, fuck fest?
No?
There's something, I swear I read something about, like, the Olympic festival is just like people just root. I don't know where I heard
Well,
that.
I wouldn't think so.
You
And
might.
maybe after.
No, there'd be a few,
Might
but
get
it wouldn't be very common, I wouldn't say.
yeah, if you type Olympic Village, the first that comes up is Olympic Village condoms. What is this?
You wouldn't.
You see,
I
they got
would-
like a phone and stuff like that.
yeah, the guy's got heaps of stuff.
Yeah, they get like a bunch of those,
You
like
got
a
a new
free
phone.
phone.
He's got free shoes.
Yeah.
What have you found?
Sex has long been its own event at the Olympic Games behind the scenes.
It just doesn't seem like I can see people do it after the event because
Yeah, let
'cause
me
there
fuck
would-
beforehand and just be rooted before my event.
Yeah, no, but you go to the Olympics to earn gold.
Yeah.
If you get gold or a medal after it, then I could see people doing it, right? But I would never see someone do it before because in
I
your
know.
head, you're like focused on winning a medal.
You do bang another athlete, she's like into you after the Olympics, you've won gold anyway.
Yeah, but that doesn't show anything though.
Yeah, I know.
Like this will lead on to a question I've got is
Yep.
bring on this about winning a medal, right? If you could go to the Olympics, what event would you go in that you think you have a decent chance? If you became professional at it, what medal what sport would you go in to try and win a medal, like win gold?
Probably archery.
Are you,
Archery.
I thought you'd be like just lifting. What is that one?
Powerlifting.
Oh, Olympic lifts.
Weightlifting.
Yeah. Just like, because that's actually something that
Hmm.
I could see you doing. Like, something that you could actually see yourself
Yeah.
doing that you
Yeah.
could possibly go to win gold. Because there's heaps of sports nowadays.
Oh, there's heaps. I don't know.
I wouldn't even know. Like,
I'm
there's.
not very good at it, but I would say wrestling.
soccer.
And if you get a gold medal in that, potentially
like judo, it'd be like, I think it's judo.
Oh, they've actually got wrestling. It's been out since like the 90s. Kurt Angle won a gold medal.
Do they have it now though? I don't think it's actually wrestling
I assumed
now.
it was still in it.
It's mainly
I know
judo, boxing.
and karate and stuff are in there. I'm not sure about karate. But
Look, I've seen judo.
a form of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I just haven't seen wrestling yet.
Then you get
so I'm not sure.
Sumo wrestling.
But there's boxing, and I know there's judo because I've seen the judo.
I've seen there's judo and boxing. I'm not sure if wrestling's still in it or if it's long
But
gone.
yeah,
But no,
mine would probably have to be basketball.
Basketball.
Just because I can't see myself playing any other sport. You have to be pretty good to swim.
Yeah, I thought
Running, you have to be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Any like track stuff, I'm.
Well, you have to be pretty good to make the Olympics.
I'm bare average. Basketball, you just have to be talented. You could make the team at least.
You just got to be 6'8".
You got to be 8'2".
But this brings on to another question. What event would you add to the Olympics? So this year they've added sprint, rock climbing, freestyle, BMX freestyle.
Yeah.
There's just a couple.
Skateboarding as well.
Oh yeah, skateboarding. Yeah, they brought that in. Surfing.
Yeah.
I saw one person that we all know on Facebook, and he had said what event should they add in the next Olympics, and this person put mixed netball.
Mixed netball.
Netball is not an Olympic sport, but he's asked for mixed netball. Like, I was like, sorry? Like, normal netball's not even in the Olympics.
Yeah.
We've seen that everyone's angry that they're adding all these new sports. So everyone's like, yeah, they might as well just chuck in like 100 bowls into the pool and see which team gets the most bowls out the pool. And
But then it brings more people into the Olympics though, so it's like...
They actually need to make that a show where they just pick randoms to do all the sports.
So after the Olympics,
yeah,
like you have the Olympics, then after that you have like your everyday Joe Olympics,
and they just pick random people. They just pick random people
for a random
event.
No, that'd be
and then you just got to compete and win.
That sounds like a show though. I don't know if I'm thinking of something else. I'm putting two shows together, but it sounds like
no. Just imagine that there'd be Australia like registration. There'd be obviously heaps of sign up. You just chuck your name down.
Yeah.
There might be 500 Australians go over.
No, you just walk up the street and pick one. Be like, you're going to the Olympics. Yeah, right.
No, I was going to
doing?
say, you sign up, you might get a phone call.
No,
I was just going to say.
Sports, they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, but then what would you say about Olympians? Why can't they sign up?
They can, but like it's just fully randomized, like the list. Like they just they put in like just like a randomized like generator, and they just say, "Yep, you're going."
So
they make the basketball team. They just like they spin the wheel and they go.
Right, I would watch that more than the actual
you're
Olympics. So I feel like they would never do that because imagine the Olympians
yeah,
it'd be pretty insulting.
It
would be, but like I feel like it'd be.
But then
they'd know because
it's bad though. But that could
imagine a guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but watching
that's Paralympics.
Yeah, but watching that is pretty much the Paralympics though. Watching people that aren't very good at the sport play against
the Paralympics are good at the sport.
Yeah, no, but that's what they're just not
immobilised.
They just can't do certain stuff. But that's what I'm saying. It's like they're actually good at the sport, where it's like watching people that are bad at the sport play.
No, but some might be good. There might be like 3 people.
I'm going to hell. I didn't even say anything. I'm just going to hell.
You know what? Well, you know what would be a good Olympic sport? Dodgeball.
Did they?
I thought they already had that.
Surely not. Like an actual full-on just like...
There's something professional.
Like Prison Break.
There's professional. Prison Break. Have you seen like the sports bet stuff when they do the sports bet for Olympics and it's like you run over. There's like you run over.
You said like the Paralympics can't do certain things. I just looked at you and in my head I was like walk. Now I'm just crying.
Like have you seen the sports bet ads and they're like some person's running on tacks or something or he's doing the wheelie bin race and they're like everyone's falling over.
The guy that jumps off like the pool like a diving board to catch like the tennis ball.
Yeah. Like an Australian version of Olympics would be like cool to watch, like as a TV show.
Yeah.
Like that. I love the sports bet.
Even just Australian Olympics, just like you can register. Just like Big Brother.
But then it's just
wheelbarrow races.
But it probably. But see, this is something that we could get all the boys to do. Record it and put on your YouTube and say Aussie Olympics or something like that.
Aussie Olympics, yeah.
Because I can't see, because that would be such an insult to the organisation that runs the Olympics just to have people that win proper gold medals and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And they've worked
ages.
I'm not
talking to get like full on Olympic gold medals.
No, but
but
like imagine being on national TV, you're winning like gold for your country, and people aren't watching it because they're watching this stupid Olympics in Australia.
Yeah, it'd be a different time. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, but if
it were to happen, it would have happened 50 years ago, in like the 70s.
But it's just in the fact that the organisation runs this whole like thing of it makes it professional, and people work like ages to get on TV, like actually be professional, and then 2 years later they bring out anyone can sign up and go play against countries that they don't like. This person's really good at swimming, but like no one knows that because they haven't actually gone into the Olympics, but they're playing basketball. Somehow win a fake gold medal. It's like, oh,
did you ever watch?
Bit rough.
It was a show.
It would be funny though. Like it's gonna be a good watch, but just in the whole scheme of things, it probably wouldn't come off best.
Did you ever watch a show? There was two versions of it.
You're right.
There was Takashi's Castle. I think that's how you say it. And NXT.
Takashi 6ix9ine.
No, this was before he was alive, I think. And it was this Japanese show. And you know what? Every now and then you have like on Wipeout, there'd be someone that.
Camera's well gone.
What time is it? We got carried away.
32.
Go on.
We're back on the camera.
What was I even saying? Oh yeah, no. It's a Japanese show.
Is it 30 minutes?
And
yeah, it's been 30 minutes.
No,
it's 29.
That's
29.
Yeah, that's only 32.
Carried away.
That's not too bad then.
Nah, it's not bad. A couple minutes.
Like, every now and then you have that one contest on Wipeout that's just dog shit.
Oh yeah. See what?
They can't make it past the first obstacle.
Yeah.
This was a Japanese show, and every single contestant was like that. They must have just walked down the street and gone, "You're retarded. You're fucking stupid. Do this."
That's like.
And they did like an American dub of it where they bullied the shit out of them and they just got them to run through the course, and all they did was just follow.
I reckon I've seen on TikTok.
It was like Fall Guys.
There's like a mountain. And there's
and
like
the balls falling down. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
come
down and they're running in and people are pushing him out like trying to.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've just seen that clip though.
Because there's two versions. You had the Japanese one, which was like they were like full into it, and then they had MXC, which is the American. They just dubbed over it, and like a person would walk up and say something, and they'd just cover it, and like the contestant, like the guy that interviews the contestant, he's like Guy Ladouche, is his name, and he just like bullies them, and like the person would run up and be like, "I like milk," and just get hit by a fucking rock or something.
Yeah,
it was so dumb.
But it'd be a cool thing to be able to do like the Olympics. Like it'd be like growing up as a little kid wanting to play AFL.
Yeah.
That's like I reckon the Olympics is probably nearly bigger than playing AFL because it's only every 4 years,
and it's worldwide.
You can have a chance to win a medal against a bunch of countries and know you're the best. Like,
isn't it if you get like even bronze, you just get an insane amount of money?
Well, it depends what country you're from. So someone said in like one of the countries, it's like maybe I don't know what the most a country pays, but I've seen on TikTok. Well, can't remember what country it was.
Gold will still be like $300K or something.
Well, one country doesn't matter what medal. It doesn't matter what medal you get. In one country, you can earn like $250,000 just for winning a medal.
Yeah, just for
it's not even them. It's like one of those poorer countries.
Yeah,
that if they win a medal, that person earns like they give them just like $500,000 or something. It's ridiculous.
It's because like they're madly sponsored by like Adidas. As you said, and all that.
But then,
like, they're massive.
The athletes already have all that their endorsements and stuff. Yeah. So, like, the diver, for example, he's posting all over TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah.
The amount of free stuff that he's got and all he's done is be good at diving.
All he's done is post TikToks about the cardboard bed.
Yeah. But he's been diving for, I think he said since he was like 9 or something. He's wanted to make the Olympics for a while. And he's got there.
He's pretty good.
And he's just he's got like 2 free pairs of shoes. He's got slides. He's got a phone. He's got like 8 items of clothing.
You can just go up to any vending machine and just get whatever you want.
Yeah, all the stuff's there for free. Like
right.
he's got a card. He just wants something. Goes up to a vending machine, puts in what he wants, taps his card, and they get everything for free. It's all in this like village in the village they have.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts about the cardboard beds? There's two reasons. One's they say for the sex, so it can't spread COVID because apparently if two people get on it.
Wait, what? They actually got cardboard beds.
There's cardboard beds.
Oh, haven't you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, they're actual cardboard beds there.
Yeah.
And apparently they're strength
like a
enough.
decent cardboard bed,
Yeah,
or
Like it's solid.
It'd be like
but it can only fit one.
Boxes.
I was thinking of like a naughty corner where you're like, all right, go sit in the dog.
It'd be like the dog food boxes
and laid out
No,
cardboard.
so they can hold one person, but someone said that if there's two people and there's like
It collapses.
it collapses a little bit and like breaks
What
because
did you
it's
fat?
cardboard. No, well, I think it can hold. Like
I don't know anyone's
I
fat.
think the actions though.
There's sumos in there, is there not? Is sumo?
Maybe just weightlifters.
No, but
that's I don't like the big boys of the Olympics.
But then I think it's also action. So like any action, more the weight, like everyone, like we know, like the weight going down, up and down, like.
I don't know.
But then it's also said that it's for something to do with
Just
the whole Tokyo thing, because the medals, Mum had to look how much they're worth. You could buy, I think it said you could buy a medal for, I think the cheapest one was $800. You can actually just buy one.
Oh, really?
Because they're not actual proper metal, they're made of other stuff. I think it's just because of Tokyo, so they're all like natural and whatnot. They're just saving it. They're not just fully making
Who knows?
new ones. They're adding, like someone said, the gold medals are like, it's gold, but it's got like silver, lead, like it's got everything into it. Yeah, it's like...
Give them 12 years, we'll have paper. they'll be made of paper and they'll be like...
It'd be like those ones you earn at school when you've been a good person. You get like a gold little thing. You're like, yes.
It'll be environmentally friendly gold Olympic medals. And it'll be made out of paper.
It will.
And they'll just
that's the reason for the beds as well. They said it was environmentally friendly.
Yeah. But then
Imagine sleeping on a cardboard bed.
No, but they've got like but it's just
you just gotta hold the mattress up.
It's just like a table, and then you can put a mattress on. That's fine.
I thought there was no mattress. I thought they were literally just laid on cardboard.
No.
So imagine being an athlete and then you get treated like shit.
No.
Okay.
No, the frame's just made of cardboard.
Oh, you can
and it's a strong cardboard.
Oh, it must be if it's holding up mattresses.
Yeah.
But the mattress is like thin, but they have a soft and a hard side. You have to watch
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch something.
Sam Flicker.
I'm never making it to the Olympics, but if I do, I'm airlifting a bed.
No, but they won't. By then, they probably won't. But then, by then the next Tokyo Olympics, you'll be able to just. Yeah, I want that bed, and they'll just print or get delivered. Like, you see, there's a bloody. They've made
Amazon
robots.
Drop it straight off.
Yeah, well, they've made a robot in basketball that can shoot.
Yeah, they bring it half
net from the free throw, 3-pointer, and half court. They got robots that go around collecting the discus and bring it back, and there's another robot that brings out the rugby ball, and it just walks out, just drives out, and then just throws the rugby ball off, and then leaves. It was this show on
why?
Yeah.
The show up at 10 o'clock. That's why I've been getting off PlayStation 10. It's called Shinya. And these people like host it, and they do like the funny side of sport and talk about it and whatnot. They'll talk about the robot that's shooting, and one of the other hosts is like, "Hey, I've got a new robot for you." I'm like, "Oh yeah," they're all excited. They think it'd be better like this basketball one. I think just this car comes out, drops off the rugby ball, and he's like, the other host is like, "What the hell is that?" He said, "You brought in a robot. That is nothing. What the hell is that?" He's like, "Oh. I didn't watch the video. I thought it was going to be good." He's like, "That is poor." And they go back to the other robot and he's just swishing.
Yeah. That's one show that's like real cool. Is like when those robots car things just go at it.
The robot war ones. Where they like have to go.
I reckon they're sick. Because you can, like, I don't think there's any rules. Oh, there might be like weight rules and stuff. Because otherwise,
I don't think so.
Like otherwise people might just make ones like the size of chairs and stuff.
But
like,
have you seen some of them though?
I think there's like a size like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but you might be able to make it meter by meter.
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
Biggest.
But
like other than that, you can add like saw blades and stuff on them.
Some little one has gone up against the big guy and he's like killed it. Like there was one, it was just a ramp, against like a massive saw. I'm like, oh, this is easy losing. He just gets under the wheel and flips it.
Yeah,
like,
flips it. Yeah.
So the one
but he's like tiny.
it had like a ramp, and it like sucked it in, and then it had like this hammer come down and just beat the shit out
Oh,
of it from
yeah.
the top. And it like won everything.
No, I can just remember this one that had a saw on it that like, looked
Yeah, I know
dangerous.
that,
Yeah.
It was just this ramp one, and I was like, oh, this is obviously gonna lose. Like it was a lot smaller. Just rides like around. Next minute, just gets under it, flips. I'm like, oh my god, yeah. What the hell? That's like
Every time
underrated.
I thought one was gonna win, it'd hit the other one and just go, ding, and just fly across like the little arena they had.
Went to the hole. They had like
Yeah.
holes or whatnot. No, that's one where you can like watch it here and be like, right, I've got money on this one, then lose. Like a little bet. Be cool.
I reckon that show's sick.
But
I haven't seen that. You don't see that very often.
No, I've seen it at work like once the last 12 months.
Oh, really? Last 12 months?
Yeah.
I reckon I've seen it once the last 3 years.
Before that I hadn't watched it in years. Like Cartoon Network sort of days.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on Cartoon Network or anything,
But yeah, that's the Olympics talk that I wanted to talk about. Being some people that, even if we have listeners anymore, I'm not sure after 2 weeks.
We'll get them back.
Some people might be watching the Olympics.
What's that?
So we'll need a guest then.
Yeah, should hopefully get a guest on soon.
What are you watching? Fucking
I'm trying to get the
Love Island or something?
No, one of the guys that's racing the Olympics. We've never had an 800 meter runner, and he's in the final tonight. It's 8:00.
Ah, okay.
All right.
What time is it?
It's like 8:03, 8:05.
Early.
Yeah, because we got started this podcast pretty straight away. It's just the girls. I hope he hasn't raced. But
warming up.
42.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all about the Olympics. I was going to talk about.
I rate that. Just any of them, but
Actually, wait. Before I watch the Olympics, I got one more thing that I wrote down for the next podcast.
I'm having a look. See what.
Here we go.
if
you buy a bigger bed, you are left with more bedroom, but less bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, because I heard on the podcast, I'm like, well, you do have more bedroom because the bed's bigger, but then you've got less bedroom.
Yeah.
But then I'm like,
Yeah, less of your bedroom. Yeah.
less of the bedroom, but you got more bedroom.
Yeah.
Like I heard, I'm like,
It's like,
what?
you know,
But
if you clean a vacuum, you're the vacuum. Are you the vacuum cleaner or the vacuum cleaner?
Because it's already called a vacuum cleaner, and then you're a vacuum cleaner. Because you're cleaning the vacuum.
Took me way too long. I thought you were like, you using a vacuum cleaner to get the vacuum dirty, you know? I thought that's where that was going.
No, that's like when he's like, when you toast bread. It's just bread or something. You remember he always says like, when you toast the toast.
Oh, I know.
Still bread or something. I'm like, what?
That
toast.
Yeah, where'd that come from? That was like an actual Google phrase or something.
Yeah.
No. I think it was a Siri thing. You used to say something to your phone, and Siri used to say it.
Yeah, because you always like, if the bread doesn't toast, then it's
like,
still bread, but then toast. I'm like, what? It's
but
like,
actually,
it's like,
no, but like when you say it right,
yeah.
and you think about it, you're like, it actually makes sense. But then for 10 seconds, you're like, that just sounds absolutely stupid.
Yeah, what the hell?
But like it's actually like fully. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah. So
I tried to find mindfucks.
when you
just come up with bricks, you will shit them, and it's like that
Yeah,
29
like,
meme, 2009 meme.
Guns can't kill.
What the fuck is?
Yeah, guns can't kill people. Here we go. But people kill people.
Hang on.
That's what I'm getting at in my search.
People, but people kill.
People.
I'm just thinking of Happy Gilmore. It's like
something
guns
about
don't kill
bread's in
people.
the-
I do.
Yeah.
Bread in the toaster, toast. I just remember the toast bit, and I'm like, sorry?
Penguin.com. Oh, that's a book. Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
While we wait for, hopefully you can find it. I want to try and get
I've got to the Jimmy questions.
the Jimmy question.
Yeah, they say silk 5 times while the cows drink
People
things.
kill people. It's time we get rid of people. I can't even find it anymore.
Yeah, it was so weird but funny every time Coxie said, I'm like, Why is he saying toast about 6 times?
I got, what do you put in a toaster? The answer is bread. If you said toast, then give up and die.